What's up, Capoeira Nation? Welcome back to the Capoeira Experience podcast. Thank you so much for being part of the community. Thank you so much for tuning in every single episode. Remember, we have more special guests coming up. And like I said, today I have a special guest. Uh, so it's funny because uh, she actually is one of the biggest supporters of the podcast. She's been starting, so she started Capoeira with me. She's my student, and she started about probably what, like almost year 4 months or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let me introduce you to Colorida. How's it going, Colorida?
I'm doing real well. I am super excited to be here, and you've had some amazing people on this podcast, and I am just so honored to be one of them. And I'm looking forward to listening to my own podcast.
That's funny. Yeah, be in the car and listen to yourself. Nice. That's awesome. So yeah, like I just said, like you started capoeira with me, and you started. Do you remember the day you started?
Oh gosh, yeah. It was the end of 2019, and you were having that free event. It was like the end of December with Mestre Mendino.
Yeah.
And I remember seeing the event, and it was free. And I was like, sure, why not? I'll go and see what's all this capoeira about.
Yeah.
And I thought it was actually at another location, which was like 20 minutes away. So I drove 20 minutes and was there like 15 minutes early, and the place was just dark and like closed. I'm like, I don't know what's happening. And about a couple minutes before it was supposed to start, it dawned on me, oh, maybe this isn't the right location. And so I figured out where it was supposed to be, and that was about 20 more minutes. So I drove there.
Yeah.
And I remember sitting in the parking lot. It's, 15 minutes after the event started. And I remember being like, it's already started. I could hear like music and sounds and stuff coming in.
Oh, really? Oh, cool.
Yeah. And I remember just being like, nope, you just do it. Got to do it. So I, walked in, and then Mr. Mendino comes and goes, what's up? It's, my name's Mendino. And I remember being like, your name is what? And he came over and you're like, I'm Caxixi. And I was like, okay, you're Caxixi. These are some great names.
I don't know what that means. I don't know what you're saying.
It was, and then I think you pulled me over and showed me the Jenga, and I just jumped into the rest of the event.
Nice.
And I remember when it ended, you said that you were having a class the next morning, Saturday morning, and that I should just come by. And that was the moment where I was like, I was still like on the fence of like, am I going to do this thing? And I just decided, to try it out again. And I think that was it.
Nice.
Get rid of me.
Now you're stuck with us. But where do you see it was a capoeira workshop? Wasn't like a Facebook ad or something like that?
I think so. I just remember Googling like Indianapolis martial arts and found your page.
Okay.
And then eventually, just after enough digging, I found something that had the event. It might have also been on your website.
Yeah. I remember we did so. I think it was an ad on. I don't remember if it was on Facebook or Instagram. And that's when I think it was probably like 8 people sign up, and probably like only 4 of you showed up, which was you and the mom with the 2 girls.
Yeah.
Oh wait, and Olivia was there too. Olivia and Anna was there too. They were there too.
Yeah. And they kept coming.
Yeah. I remember now, and I remember when you came in, I was like, well, like let's just do it. And Mr. Mindino was like, well, teach her first the Jenga and then bring her to the small hall that we were doing. And that's when we were practicing the Jenga in that corner.
I just remember so I was in the beginner Hoda, and over on the other side was the kind of more advanced people. And I remember like every once in a while I'd look over and they're doing all these like crazy things. I'm just like, oh my gosh, what is this? Like, and music. I didn't realize like how important music was in capoeira before the event.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, like, martial arts, kicking and jingling and music.
Music and drums and this
Yeah.
bowl looking thing, they making the noise. That's pretty cool though. So what do you think what's the first thing that you like about capoeira the day you went to class?
The first thing, oh
Or
man.
or at least the thing that kind of like attract you the most?
Yeah. See, I knew you were going to ask these questions. I should have been better prepared. I, I think it was the sense of community and
Oh,
the
nice. Okay.
travel. So when I first started, it was before everything kind of shut down, and I know that you and Tim Pistachi kept on being like, travel, and I was like, yeah, let's go and meet people. And
Yeah, yeah.
I remember talking to Valencia at the end of the free event, and she was saying that capoeira is great for like the Midwest because it's all about community and that sense of people. And I just am delighted with meeting the people that have come to our class, or these online Zoom meetings, and you get to see everyone around the world. I just think it's an amazing way to connect with other people.
Yes, yes. And remember we have the workshop with instructor Sua. Well, I'm teaching the workshop for instructor Sua,
I
which
signed up.
yes, nice, nice. And what do you think that once you started, you look forward for capoeira? Like the first 3 months or the first 6 months. Well, the first 3 months because, and then COVID hit, and it was March when I told you guys is like, hey, everybody's shutting down, and
Yeah.
I don't know what to do. And the guy, I remember the guy on the studio, or the dance studio, he was like, hey, we're gonna shut down, and I was like, God dang.
I remember that. I remember being really like broken heart and being like, I just found this. You can't take it away from me.
Yeah, yeah. Because
So I
Papaleguas and Helampago were already there.
yeah, they had like just started coming.
Yeah.
Um and so the community was a big thing for me, but I mean, I'm an active person. I like moving, so there's definitely like that aspect of it was also really nice. But the thing that I guess I was most looking forward to is like that ability to move your body in like this crazy ways. I come from a running background.
Yeah.
Uh, so I got to the point where, I could run for as long as I wanted. And I was like, great, check that box. I can do the thing. Uh,
Yeah.
I was looking for a new challenge, and to, something to work towards.
Yeah.
And I found something that I can and want to spend the rest of my life getting better
Nice.
at.
Oh, nice. I like it.
Yeah.
I like hearing that. And so I guess I never asked you this. So if you have, now that you mentioned that you have the running background, that you've been running for how many years now?
Oh gosh. Seventh grade. um, I, 14 years,
Oh
13 years.
wow,
I don't know.
nice, nice. And you say you're on the point that you can run as far as you can, right? As
Not currently, but a couple years ago, or I guess at this point, a couple years ago, I reached a point where I was like, all right, I've done the thing. I went
yeah.
out and ran like 2.5 hours and so many miles and felt great. And I was like,
Do you ever like kept track of like how far have you gotten or anything?
nah, I
No,
normally just go for,
for just timing until you get tired. Yeah.
basically.
So now that well, you haven't been running for a long time, right?
I switched. Once I started doing capoeira, that's my main focus now. So now I
Yeah.
like run to supplement my capoeira rather than running to like run.
Okay. Okay. Does capoeira like get you tired as like the cardio part of capoeira? Does it get you tired as running?
Yes and no. Well, it's a different thing. I get,
Definitely different cardio.
yeah, well, I get tired after the Hoda, like when you play in the game, but after I've had a chance to like come out, breathe for a second, the Capoeira Hoda is more like a sprint than like a
Yeah.
distance run. Um,
Okay. Okay.
so that, I'm a slow burn. I'll, just go for forever. Uh,
Yeah.
but Hoda is a
More
sprint.
explosive. Yeah. More
Yeah.
like go, 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 go. Nice.
Oh, 100%.
Okay. Okay. Well, we'll get you there. We'll get you there. In the next 14 years, you will be
Okay.
flying, pew, 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 flying all over the place.
No doubt.
And now, okay, so you started capoeira, you found capoeira, and you decide to commit to capoeira, and then COVID hit, and then you also got a broken bone or like a scratch. How
It
would
was
you call it?
it was broken.
Yeah, right. It was like broken, right?
Yep. Nope, it was broken. And the cruel part of it is that it was from running. So
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And
uh,
and how do you manage your mind to, because even and that's the thing that I always tell you this, and I told you in the bachisado too, that I'm really proud of how committed you are, that even with a broken bone you still showed up in class, and even through Zoom, because it's even harder because you don't have like that, like you have to go somewhere, be around people. It's just on the screen. So what were you thinking there? Is like, I'm just gonna do it.
yeah. So I officially like signed the yep, I'm gonna do capoeira at the beginning of January of 2020, and I broke my shoulder April 4th or 5th. So I'd been doing it for about 4 months and broke my shoulder. And I just remember being like, well, I could, you know, drop it and just be like, well, I tried, and my shoulder will heal in a couple months and then I'll
Yeah.
do whatever. But at that point we had started Zoom, and I was like, I can't, I mean, my shoulder's broken, I can't do anything but like walk. So I was like, I might as well just sit in the Zoom classes and watch y'all do capoeira
Yeah,
and
yeah.
at least learn and see what y'all are doing. So I think having the Zoom class made it easier in a way, because I also couldn't really drive at that point.
Yeah.
So I just remember thinking, I could give up or I could push through it, and then I'll be able to do it, when my shoulder
Nice.
heals.
Nice. And I like that because sometimes we get stuck on the mindset of being like, oh, I feel lazy today, I don't feel like it. But it's way different to be stuck on feeling just me
Yeah,
than having a broken bone. It's completely different thing, because and then you add the feeling like that and the broken bone, you like, I'm not gonna do anymore.
well, and the other thing was I can't do anything with my arms. I'm like, well, then I'll do squats or I'll
Nice.
do lunges.
Nice.
So
In abs, I saw you. I remember doing abs too.
yep, yeah. So you can go and watch the YouTube videos, and
That's
that's
true. That's true. Yeah.
that's funny. Is my journey is sort of documented on those videos, but you can go back and see
That's true.
where everyone's doing like Polés or Melo de Frenchies, and I'm just sort of squatting or like
Yeah.
doing abs or just watching.
Yeah.
But
Well,
yeah,
that's the good thing about capoeira too. I mean, of course, we learn by doing, but we
yeah,
can also learn by watching. And because you can see how people develop some stuff, and again, don't get me wrong, the best way to learn is by doing.
oh,
But,
100%.
but when you watch, that's why I always tell you guys, like, hey, watch capoeira videos, because that's going to help you to see from outside. It's like standing outside of the Hoda, right? It's like when you see the capoeira game, it's completely different perspective than when you are in the capoeira game. So once you see it from outside, you can be like, oh, cool, okay, I can do this. Until you see yourself and be like, oh, dang, I need to fix this.
It's a very humbling experience to see all those videos and going, wow, it's very humbling, and it's also really awesome because
Yeah,
you can go back and redo them. And, video Colorida might ask a question or be like, I don't know, like if you go back that far and even recently, half of the video is like you explaining things to me.
That's all right. That's good.
And well, what's fun is that if I redo it now, I can be like, I got it now, Colorida. Like you don't have to ask
Nice.
questions or just
Talking
fast
talking
forward
to the
through it.
old Colorida.
Yeah,
And be like, Colorida, now no, you explain to yourself. You do it like this.
pretty much. I'll be like, I don't need that explanation this time. I got it.
Nice. And compare it to this Colorida, the today's, the one right now, to the Colorida back then when you saw those. What do you think is the difference? Where do you see the difference, like movements or anything?
Oh my gosh, so much. That first year was so much about like, here's how you move, here's what all the different pieces are, that I feel like, I mean, it's just a 180. I mean, there's so much for me still to learn.
Yeah, for sure.
Cool, but it just I almost feel like I'm just now really starting in a way.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that makes sense, but I mean, my legs feel different. I mean, just like physically, like the muscles in my legs feel different. Like in the arms.
Yeah. You
Um,
feel that you gain some strength.
oh, yeah,
Oh yeah,
definitely.
cool.
More flexible.
Nice.
Definitely the working with capoeira like really inspired me to stretch more.
Yeah.
So I've been stretching more.
Oh, you've been
Tempestagi.
killing those bridges.
Oh
You,
gosh,
like three of you have been killing those bridges.
Halampa crazy. She, I think just even yesterday, she did it really well. Just slid in and out of it.
Yeah.
Um,
But that's pretty cool. That's the thing about like capoeira. When I started capoeira, I wasn't that flexible, and again, that helped me to be more flexible and to understand a little bit more where I need to work more, where I'm lacking, and where I'm progressing. Because it feels good to be more flexible that you thought that you could be.
yeah, and that's another thing. Like capoeira has given me, like like outside, not outside capoeira, but like other things to like work on. So I'll be like, oh, I really need to work on like handstands, or I really need to work on like leg strength. So like a big thing for me this year has been doing burpees. I was
Nice.
inspired by Tempestagi. So starting January 1st, I did one burpee, and then January 2nd I did two. So I've been like doing one more each day. And
Nice.
I've gotten to the point where I don't know, I did like 77 or something today. And it's so funny, like
Like straight
January.
like on the road or
Oh
you.
gosh, oh gosh, no, I do it in sets.
I was about to say, oh damn.
I do it in sets, but like January 1st, if you told me I'd be doing that many, I'd be like, nah. But it's capoeira has really motivated me to work on things to get stronger and get better. Uh,
Nice.
Focus. Yeah.
Nice. And now a year after, and now you are into the bachizado. So what are your thoughts after the bachizado?
I
Your
want to
first
do the
bachizado,
next.
even was small, yeah.
Yeah. I'm excited for the next one. I'm excited to go to other people's. It's interesting in a lot of ways. My first year in capoeira has been a different experience because of COVID.
Yeah, for sure.
The bachizado was just amazing. I think we got to the studio at like, I don't know, 9 in the morning. We didn't leave until 7 or something
Yeah,
at night,
yeah.
and then you go home and watch the video of what you spent all day doing. So
I know, yeah.
um, it was just amazing, and I I don't know. I'm at a loss for words, but when
Nice.
you surprised Tempestagi with the belt,
Yeah.
like
My bro
people
was
were
like, oh.
crying. Oh no, like me and the girl next to me, we were just like, It's just it's great. Even though like I knew about it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I remember you telling me. Let's
Yeah, it
see.
was a surprise. I remember in the car, we were picking Papa Legos up.
Yeah, we were
We
about to
were
go
in
to
Tennessee,
yeah.
right? Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. And she got out of the car, like knocked at the door, and I was like, "Hey, are you good at keeping secrets?" You like, "Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna give orange to her."
And it was so much fun. Like over the next like several weeks, we would talk about the chord, and she'd be like, "Yeah, you can't like skip chords, and I'm getting
No.
white orange." And you even made her dye a white orange, and like
Yes.
that threw me for a second. I was like, he said, but maybe I don't. And then I was like, nah, okay, yeah.
Yeah, I remember. It's kind of funny because every time you guys talk about like the chords and all stuff, I always try to like turn around and like do something else because I don't want to put like a face, like give it
Yeah,
away. And it
yeah.
was super funny.
But I know you mentioned it in the podcast. There was going to be a chord surprise, and the real funny part is that there were two chord
I
surprises.
know. Yeah, I know. It was funny. Yeah, and I was like expecting that one here.
Yeah.
That was funny. Yeah, yeah. I was like, oh, well. The funny thing is like when Mestre, so he was putting the cord to her and making the knot, and
Mm-hmm.
I walk like towards the tabaki,
Mm-hmm.
and I saw his back, and I saw the cord in the back. I was like, God damn. And I was like, oh man.
That's
That
funny.
that's that was that's why when he was like, "Whoa, there's another surprise coming," I was like, "I just saw you cord. I just saw the cord back in your back." But no, it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
It was
Um.
he was he felt good. He felt good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
and so and how do you feel after the bachisada?
tired.
Tired? Yeah, yeah.
Sunday, I think I slept like all day. After the bachata,
Same.
um, motivated. I mean,
Nice.
there's so much more to get better at and work on. I think our whole little Capo family feels really like pumped about the next level, and level 2, and push harder and
Yeah, yeah.
keep working. I think it really lit the fire even more.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Just yeah.
Are you training like outside of class?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah. What do you usually do like when there's no capoeira class?
Cry, no. uh,
Be like on the floor like, oh, I want more capoeira.
um I stick to basics pretty much. I've been working. I really just do like Jenga, and the kick,
Nice,
and like
nice.
the esquivas. I don't have a lot of room to work with right now, so I sort of just keep it simple. The I'll do like a Jenga, like, and hold it, and then like
Yeah,
being it a parallel, and then back, and then like hold them each in that position.
yeah.
Um,
Nice.
but
Do you do
yeah,
by time or just like until you can?
I do it for like 5 seconds back, and then I'll to parallel 5 seconds, then the other side 5 seconds, and then I'll do that for like a minute, and then I
Oh, cool.
sort of like intervals.
Nice,
Yeah,
nice. That's pretty cool.
yeah.
It are you do you feel like are you struggling now that there's more movements that guess now you understand more how to do some movements? Is there a like, specific basic movement that you struggle the most?
Armada, I think.
Armada? Okay.
Consistent armadas. Everyone,
That's true. That's true. Because
I
I've
feel
seen it.
like half of the time they're fine, and then half of the time I'm like overstepping or not twisting, or the timing of it is off. So I think definitely the Armada.
Armada. Yeah. And is there a florello specifically that you are like I'm going to get this florello. I'm gonna die. You got Kajihim pretty good.
Um, all of them.
Nice.
I really like the macaco and the Pejimao.
Good,
Um,
yeah.
I think those two are probably going to be the next two that I really focus on. Um,
Nice.
but I mean, all of them really.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Well, we're going to the gymnastic place next week, right? Is it next week?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I just got the confirmation from the guy. So.
Nice, nice. So now it's time to start working on the fear.
Oh
Start
gosh.
flipping.
Oh,
We'll get you there. We'll get you there.
I I'm I'm not worried.
Nice, nice, nice. I like the optimism.
Yeah.
You gotta be optimistic for. I know you guys can do it. It's just like breaking the fear.
Oh, 100%. It's funny. A month ago, well, first of all the guys like did the backflip pretty much right away. And I think a month ago, y'all had to like flip her a couple times,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
finally like just started doing it, and then she just would keep going after it. And it's yeah.
Well, that's how pretty much how I got my backflip. We told my friends one on each side, and I was like super skinny. I was super light. Let me see. I was about to say like Spiga, but Spiga is pretty tall.
Yeah.
Like
Nina?
no, way thinner than that. I was probably not even 100 pounds, and they carry me. Imagine 2 days carrying a 100 pounds kid. He's gonna make a fly. You know what I mean? And they
Yeah.
like how weight? He's probably like 190, probably 200 pounds.
Dave?
Yeah,
I have no idea.
he's probably like 200 pounds. Let's say
Got some
like 200
massive
pounds.
arms though. Yeah.
Yeah, and imagine 200 pounds guys lifting 100 pounds kid.
Yeah.
They're gonna make you
Two
fly.
backflips.
So they were doing that all the time, and it was a point where they got me confident, and they were like, "Here, try to do it by yourself," and I did it. But it's because of that, cause and doing, and they helping me until you feel fine and you start doing it.
Oh
Until I
man.
fall on my head.
Maybe I'll finally let y'all flip me.
Yeah. You. I mean that's the way how you start. We
Yeah.
we help you first. We'll help you first until you feel confident, and then eventually we'll progress from there. It's like the AU when and you try the Piao Mao, or I'm sorry, you try with one hand, and then you try with the opposite hand until you eventually feel comfortable, and you do it without hands. You do the Mao.
Yeah.
And what would be the three short term goals for capoeira?
Short term.
Yeah,
Handstand.
nice.
It's gotten a lot better, but I would like to be
Yes.
able to like do a handstand. Like I feel now like when I try and do the handstand, it's I'm up and then I'm down. I'd like to be able to do a handstand and like I'm doing a handstand. Look at me, like I can hold it, I can walk it.
Yeah.
So definitely the handstand. Um, ooh, short term. Oh man, that's kind of my like big one right now. Pass.
Well, now you have homework.
Yeah, I'll get you the next two.
Nice. So it will be what about like what about music?
Oh, that's true. We haven't even touched all the other parts of capoeira, have we?
Yeah.
Um,
Oh yeah.
yes, I'm working on the berimbau.
Nice. Have
And
you
goal.
have you have you gotten your bimbo strong already?
Oh yeah, I've that skill was like the first thing that you have to work on is
Yeah.
you don't just get the berimbau and start practicing the berimbau. You have to get the berimbau and then learn how to string the berimbau before you
Yes.
even start to learn how to play it. I
Yes.
I feel much better about my ability to string it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. And how you like make the sound and everything?
Yeah. Dong ding.
Nice. Which
I'll
one is that
listen
one?
to your do what?
Which one is that one?
Angola.
Nice. Good job. Nice. Yeah. You guys just gotta keep practicing, and that even believe me or not, making the sound it helps you to memorize and the rhythm and the sounds. And once you put it with your hand on the beating ball, everything is going to be easier.
Oh yeah, I still like will listen to your podcast sometimes and be like Don Dean.
Nice. Nice, nice. And then eventually, once you feel comfortable with that, you can be you start adding the variations, and you can be don ding, don ding don ding, don ding, and then start adding that and adding and adding, and then you're once you realize the time, you're gonna be playing on the video, and you're
Well,
gonna
I'm
be like, oh, I'm doing it.
really excited for the summer and
Yeah.
playing music in the park.
Oh yes,
That's gonna
hundred
be a lot
percent.
of fun.
Oh yes, yes. I'm excited for that too because I want to get loud. Yes, I want to make noise.
Oh yeah, we'll make lots of noise.
Yes, yes. And so it will be you already have we say like 4 months already, a year and 4 months, something like
Yeah,
that. Yeah, I think you started the 12th, something like that, or 19th. No, the
December.
19th was the harder. So you started at the 12th, I think. The 19th was the hard. Was the hard. I think it was a Saturday.
Yeah, because you sent me a picture of I had to sign the waiver,
Yeah.
uh, and you sent me a picture of the date. Well, I actually signed the waiver the next day, so on the Saturday,
Oh,
because the event was Friday, but I didn't sign the waiver until Saturday at the class. So I think,
because you did a class before the harder, right? Or we did a class in the harder, something like that. I
yeah,
don't
and it was
remember.
because the free event was on a Friday night, and then you had like
Oh, that's right.
Saturday morning class. Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then we did the Christmas break, or the
Yes.
winter break. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Okay. Yeah, I remember now. Nice, nice. And just wait until we start traveling
Oh
and you
my
start seeing more
gosh.
capoeira, and you get to meet more people. You get to meet more friend, make more friends, and get more connections. It's really cool. It's really really cool.
I'm really excited. I remember you, what was it? It's like end of February, early March. You are talking about going to California in September, and I was like,
That's right.
yeah, let's go. And we had like bought our tickets and everything, and like you were
Yeah.
gonna go out. Like, oh no, that was the different trip, but and I was like, great, we're doing it. And then yeah, and then everyone listening to this knows what happens next, but uh, try, yeah. But I'm 100%. Just let me know where we're going, and I'll be there.
Nice, nice. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, hopefully we'll get to travel very soon, and hopefully now a lot of people getting vaccinated and all that
Yeah,
helps to hopefully these crazy stuff go away.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And now even when we got small experiences as a students, we can also give advices to instructors and teachers and whoever is starting capoeira. What would be your advice for those people?
For the people who are starting capoeira,
Or anyone in the capoeira community?
ooh, anyone, don't stop.
Nice.
Keep going. You've found this amazing thing that is just awesome. So each day, do a little something. Like if it's just the Jenga, just Jenga. I've found many times that on my way to class I'll be like, oh, I'm tired, or I'm sore, I hurt, but I like 100% of the time always feel better after like I've done the class. And the great thing about it is if you are injured or you can't move or whatever, there's so much more to capoeira that, like,
100%.
again, we just haven't even scratched the surface of, music, culture, history,
Oh
uh,
yeah.
language, um, just so I advise keep going,
Nice.
every day, or just, yeah, stick
Yeah,
with it.
nice. Nice. Yeah, because it's like I always say, like even I wish those twins that were like, you know, um my bone hurts. I got a broken bone. I'm not gonna go to class. But it's still, even you can come to class and practice beating ball. Or
Yeah,
if it hurts, if the broken bone is on top, just practice or read a capoeira book
yeah,
or practice music, and as us as instructor, we can bring you the material and bring and be like, hey, practice this music, or practice the tabaque, or there's many stuff. And also you can be part of the Hoda once you can move or anything. You unless you have no hands anymore, because you can.
Can you stomp your feet or something? Yeah.
Yeah,
Or you can,
yeah. With the leading up, start like doing the three claps on the chair or something like that.
it's you can do it. Capoeira is such a flexible and adaptable thing that and anyone can do it.
Oh yeah, oh yeah,
There,
yeah.
there there are ways to
Yeah,
always do.
I've seen people with no legs doing capoeira.
I've seen people in wheelchairs doing it.
Exactly. Yeah, yeah. And I've seen many other physical conditions. I
Yeah.
remember there was back in Venezuela where I used to train. Is this disease that affects your muscles, and it affects your also your spine, the way you walk. I forgot the scoliosis.
Uh,
I think that guy had a scoliosis, right? Is that scoliosis the one that affects
it's
your?
like a curved spine. What? Oh gosh. I think I know what you're talking about, but yeah, no, I can't think of what it's called off the top of
So
my head.
he had problems to walk. He wasn't able to bend all the way down, uh, or bend your legs no more than 30 degrees.
Oh, wow.
And yeah, and his feet. If you are watching the video or if you are listening to this, his feet, they were probably like, how many degrees is this? Probably like
Like,
100 degrees, probably.
yeah,
This is 90. This
yeah.
is like what? So something like that.
This is 180 is a straight line, so
Yeah,
it's like yeah,
probably like 100 degrees,
yeah.
right? So it was fascinating to see him, but the way he played capoeira with us was with his hands. We used to call him Peruca. I'm not sure if he's still around, but we used to call him Peruca. Peruca means like wig, because he had a really long straight hair, really really long. His hair was probably like all the way down to his hip,
Oh my gosh.
and but every time he hit you with a hand, he was like hard, very very hard. He was really strong with his arms, and he still was doing capoeira. And every time he stayed around the hada, he was still clapping, and he talked normal, so he's still singing the hada. So he you see him moving around, and you are like, man, and I'm here complaining because my knee hurts.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can find a videos, and I'll send you guys the videos of him in the chat. I'm pretty sure I can find a videos of him.
Well, that's the other thing I love about it is that like capoeira like defies like body types, like and it literally anyone can do it, and
100%.
you see big people, small people, like fit people, like or
Yes.
not fit people, like you just need a good attitude.
100%. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Really the only thing you need to do capoeira is positive attitude.
Oh no, 100%. Yeah, and be committed, so that
Oh
you can do what you didn't know what you could do, if it
yeah,
makes sense.
yeah,
So it's just part of keep trying, keep pushing, because like you said, just do it. You just gotta do it.
just do it. Yeah.
Yes. Well, thank you so much, Colorida. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Again, I am honored and like super excited. It's a dream come true.
Nice, nice. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I'm happy you support Capoeira in Indianapolis all the ways, from the podcast to classes to whenever we have a something about Capoeira, pretty much the first one to be there. Well, the second one, because I'm gonna be the first one. So I'm happy.
Yeah.
I'm happy you there. I'm happy you there for Capoeira.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna keep showing up. So
Nice, nice. I like that. I like that. Well, thank you so much. And I guess what is tomorrow's Friday?
Friday,
I'll see you. Well,
Saturday.
this podcast is going to be brought to you on Friday, but tomorrow will be Saturday. If today is Friday, does that make sense?
Oh, that's because we're recording it on a Thursday, but you're gonna release the pod.
See? Oh, I'll see you next class.
Yes.
All right, peace.
Peace out.
Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for getting this far. Remember, please subscribe. Give us a thumbs up on Facebook or YouTube. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel. This is going to help us and help me to get bigger numbers and bigger subscribers so we can give more information. Okay, please, if you're listening, I know you're listening, I know you're watching, please give me a subscribe, give me a like. Okay, I know you're watching right here or listening. All right, have an amazing day. Thank you so much for tuning in and listening every single episode, especially the episode we just did. All right, thank you so much. Peace.